Hello, today's video is second part of bedding products. In first part of video, I have discussed bedding products which included sheets, pillowcases, blankets. In this video, we will talk about bedspreads, quilts, comforters, pillows and mattresses. So let's begin. So first, we'll talk about bedspread. A bedspread is an outer bed covering which is placed over beds, blanket or sheets. The purpose of bedspread is prominently is for appearance and to maintain the warmth and specifically in the winter season. Now these bedspreads are made from a wide variety of fiber, yarn types and fabric construction. The main consideration for bedspread is to have appropriate physical properties, dyes and finishes used for the fabric so that it maintain its appearance and also provide a sense of warmth. The stiff fibers, yarn type or fabric must be avoided for bedspread. The feel should be nice enough. Second, quilt and comfort. Now these are also bed cover, but the purpose of quilts and comfort is to provide to provide warmth and uh, the material which we are using are designed that it maintain the insulation specifically in the winter season. Now these quilt and comfort, these are composed of two layers of fabric with an insulation material which we can use as a fiber fill between them. Simply if I say we are filling up the fiber fill inside the pocket of the fabrics so that it maintain the insulation by trapping the air inside it. Now these three layer mean the top fabric layer, the bottom fabric layer and the fiber filling within them. They are stitched together in particular pattern which may be in the form of design. The purpose of stitching is to prevent shifting of the fiber fill inside the cover. Now the bonded area is very small portion of the total surface area so that loft is not sacrificed. It means that we are stitching these three layers in a particular pattern at a very small portion so that the bulkiness, the loft, it maintained and can trap air for the purpose of providing warmth. Now difference between quilt and comfort is that comforts tend to be thicker than quilts and provide more insulation than quilts. Now for quilt we are using decorative top fabric to look better, while in case of comforts we prefer white means undyed or grey fabric but beautifully decoratively stitched in some design pattern. And if not intend to use the white color, the solid plain color fabric can also be used for comfort. Now as far as stitching techniques are concerned for quilts and comforts, there are three types of stitching techniques. which are adopted at industrial level. The first is using stitching by quilting machine, second electronic welding quilting machine, and third using ultra high frequency sound vibration. Now the first one, now stitching by quilting machine. This stitching is done by producing sewn seams with the means of quilting machine. In second category, electronic welding quilting machine. In this case, the heat is applied which soften the thermoplastic fibers and welds a component in appropriate pattern. See, electronic welding, we are using a sort of heat mechanism which melt or soften the thermoplastic fibers. So it means that in order to stitch the quilt and comfort by electronic welding machine, there must be at least 50% thermoplastic fiber content in each of the component. In each of the component means the top layer, the bottom layer, and the insulation, so that it melt out mean it soften, not exactly melt out, it soften and adhere or stick to surrounding material. In this way the stitching is materialized. Now, if we compare these two technology, stitching by quilting machine using sewn seams and electronic welding, the sewn stitching is superior as electronic welding tend to separate and open more easily than sewn seam. See, the reason is that if we apply extra heat, the fiber may melt and somewhere the stiffness of particular that component may happen, so we cannot apply extra heat. So it may happen that if the heat is not sufficient, it tend to separate and open more easily. So sewn stitching is always preferred, but electronic welding we are using because it is a fast mechanism. Third, in somewhere but rarely, the quilting can also be accomplished using ultra high frequency sound vibration. And this, because of this high sound vibration, the heat emit, which cause thermoplastic fibers to melt and fuse. And again, the drawback is that the outer material may tear at the seam places. So if we compare all these three, so it is better to go for stitching by quilting machine, though the production is slow but durable. Now the insulation component. So in quilts and comfort, polyester fiber fill are mostly used because these provide excellent resiliency, means short of springiness, it maintain its shape. It also lightweight in thick layer, so the air trap by these polyester fiber fill is better, which provide more insulation, and the cost is also low. Another insulation component is polyester batting, mean thin polyester fiber layers are used in these component, quilt or comfort. These are of low cost, lightweight, and also having good resiliency. Another kind of filling is done by down feathers, which down, this is very fine quality fibers coming under luxurious product, but the cost is very high. These are lightest in weight per unit volume and the most resilient of all the fibers. And because of this very fine quality fibers, the top and bottom layer of fabric is very tightly woven, because and also it is calendared finish, so that the fine fiber does not come out of the fabric. Okay, so here it is written to close up. This calendared finish is applied to close up weave interlacings. Now, if we talk about pillows, there are two kind of pillows basically used: the bed pillows and decorative pillows. Bed pillows are used for sleep purpose, which are rectangular, and decorative pillows, they are used for chair cover or daytime bed decoration. These are also known as throw pillows, and these comes in variety of sizes and shape, and that shape can vary from square, round, rectangle, cylindrical, or any other as per desire by the consumers. Now these are also filled with polyester fiber fill, and polyurethane foam can also be used, and using heat setting techniques, which is a part of pillow manufacturing process, which fuse or melt and fuse the fiber, and in this way get stabilizes in the a particular pattern. Now, the filled these pillows are also filled with down if for luxurious item. Again, as mentioned, these are very fine fiber quality, so they require the pillow casing to be very closely woven fabric and with calendared finish. Now, all bed pillows as well as mattresses I'll talk about, these have a fabric covering known as ticking. So ticking is the term used for a fabric covering for bed pillows as well as mattresses, and this ticking encasing the filling material, and it should be washable fabric, because if we want to use the pillow, this ticking must be a washable fabric. Now the commonly used fabric for pillow include muslin, percale, 12 weave ticking, cotton damask, and spun bonded olefin fabric. Now mattresses. Now these mattresses are made in two basic construction component. The one is mattress itself and another is foundation, mattress foundation. This mattress foundation may consist of inner spring or foam core. Now this foam core mattress has a slab of rubber or urethane foam, and the level of support varies with the foam density, mean that the kind of thickness, the compressibility, or say resiliency, whatever is the requirement, it all depend upon the kind of foam we are using. Now to protect and prolong, mattress uses the cover and pads are used. Now these pads act as a cushion material, and these pads may be made of batting of polyester. Batting mean sort of thin layers, lightly compressed, made from the polyester fibers. Again, this ticking as mentioned It is a fabric used to cover exterior of mattress and pillows, and elaborately patterned damask fabric may widely be used as a ticking. Now these mattress cover and pads, these are or may be treated with antimicrobial finishing chemicals, especially in healthcare facility and hospitals. Since these are widely used, the patients are using it, so better to maintain the hygiene, the antimicrobial finishing chemicals are used. And uh, and one most important regulatory standard is for flammability standard. This also must be taken care of so as to avoid any accident which happens because of fire. Thank you so much.